This year, the rains came early. The pattering of raindrops always feels soothing on windows and rooftops after a hard day's work. The lulling sounds could be some sort of relief on stressed nerves, but when blocked drainages begin to overflow, the downpour becomes vexatious, leaving a trail of stagnant water and decaying debris lying on the streets. This is the fate that has befallen residents of Ogunmeru, Otumba Oladokun, Ovi Boyoma and Odubanjo Avenue in Igondo, Ikotun local government area of Lagos State. These communities are hidden behind the screen of the bustling life in Lagos. Navigating these four streets is a hazard worsened when the rain refuses to let off. Here we are in a drastic view of buildings and homes submerged in water. We begin to wonder if there was a replication of the Great Flood here. Residents are having a hard time sleeping in their homes and going out to find a source of livelihood. Things were, however, not like this at the beginning. Residents of these communities were living a life free of environmental hazards. But as the area got populated and more houses sprouted, the Lagos State government built a dump site. Poor management of the refuse sites became a problem for the inhabitants. Lives became insecure as water from connecting roads mixed with dirt and found their way into people's houses. A Lomo dump site that should keep the environment clean inversely polluted the area and brought waterborne diseases into homes. Whenever the rain falls, water flows from Igondo General Hospital through Lasu Isheri Expressway, picks up dirt from the Loma dump site and moves it down into the community. In 2010, the state government intervened by constructing an underground drainage to link the area and channel the flood to Odo Eron along Isheri Olofin Iyano Iba Road, but failed to serve its purpose. Instead, rubbish from the Lasu Ojo Express Road flows through the dump site back into Oladokun roads. Members of these communities did the little they could to make life easier as residents constructed a wooden bridge. But what happens when the flood rises up to meet the causeway? The lives of the community are put at risk. The bridge looks like a structure that could collapse sooner than hyped. The government has acted slowly to the cries of these stranded streets.
I've been living here over 30 years now. I've been living here over 30 years. And at the time I came here, it was not like this. But as long as when they make this road, they dualize this road, we'll be having this problem. And every time it rains, it always makes us uncomfortable. Since they make this road before, during Tinubu's time, that was, ever since then, we have been having this problem. Ogumeru Street, Otubaladokun Street, Odubanjo Avenue, Ofiboyoma Avenue. Many landlords have packed away, they have become tenants. They are very, very visible. So it's a very painful thing. And we've wrote a lot of letters, we make a lot of appeals to the government, to Governor Ambode, even to his office. I have a letter here which shows all those things. This is the letter. I have the letter here. And I have a reply from their office. And up till now, nothing has been done. Nothing has been done. And as soon as it's rained, we are in problem.
It has become a perennial problem. Even we won't say perennial, biennial problem. 3 months problem. Because any slightest rainfall now, we experience this thing. Apart from this water, you are seeing there's a discharge from the Solus dump site to the extent that the water will bring odious smell. And we have written that letter several times to draw the attention.
For so many years now, this place at least is very obvious for you to see. Whenever it rains, it's something else. The whole area is engulfed, properties are being destroyed. Landlords are now becoming a tenant. It's very painful. It's very painful. And it's as if It's just we alone. We are the one to just carry the pain. The governments are just putting deaf ears to it. I don't know, but I believe with this motive, with this level at which you are trying to hear the pains of the community, I believe the government should please come to our aid. We are not sleeping in the house again. Property are being destroyed. The whole area is out of shape. You can see it now. Whenever it rains, our mind is at not at rest.
For 15 years, these troubled residents have written to the Lagos State government. Despite all appeals to Akinwumi Ambode, former governor of Lagos State, nothing came true. An environmental problem that could have been preempted or controlled was left unchecked. This questions the clean, healthy, and sustainable environment goals of the Lagos State government. Will the government listen someday? This is Community Update.